Livestock waste management is a significant responsibility. Today, the importance of handling manure safely and efficiently has become an even bigger priority in the face of growing environmental concerns and government regulations. CST Storage, formerly known as Engineered Storage Products, is an international company with over 56 years' experience in design and manufacturing of glass fused to steel tanks. Slurry store sheets are made with high-strength, low-alloy steel. The steel strength and bolt placement design are different than the glass fused to steel sheets used in harvester feed storage structures and are not interchangeable. One of the most notable features of the slurry store is its glass fused to steel construction, a complex interaction between molten glass and the steel sheet results in a chemically bonded finish of glass fused to the steel that can give protection against corrosion, weathering, leakage, and abrasion. All new model tanks come with advanced factory-applied coating on the four edges of the steel sheets. Called edge coat, the edges are mechanically beveled, followed by an alloy coating, followed by the glass coating. CST Storage manufactures specified bolts protected by plastic encapsulated heads and galvanized with a minimum of 2 millimeters of zinc for protection. The slurry store is an effective positive containment storage system. It's designed to manage the total waste stream produced on the farm. Building a slurry store consists of 6 major steps. Beginning with site preparation, the tank should be located where it is accessible by farm equipment, and soil tests for bearing capacity must be established. Preliminary design should include location of pump out and entry of lines into the tank. A key component of the slurry store is a patented, highly effective floor agitation system that is incorporated into the foundation design. The gearbox crank assembly is designed to rotate the agitation nozzles through an extension rod connected to the crank that is located on the outside of the tank. An uninterrupted flow of concrete ensures the construction of a single poured floor for positive containment of each installation. Each tank is designed to meet standards set out well beyond current requirements for on-farm waste storage. Each installation is carried out by well-informed, factory-trained crews. The starter ring incorporates a bentonite seal strip as well as a secondary barrier poured into the foundation. These are features designed to provide positive containment. The foundation and design requirements are determined by each specific model and location. Floor surface and agitation components require a smooth, troweled finish. The pump model and size is determined by the tank dimensions as well as the type of waste being stored. For level locations, an S-tube riser maintains pump out at tractor height, with drawdown provided below the tank floor. Cathodic protection is a standard feature on all slurry store tanks. This option provides additional protection for exposed steel components, as well as pumps and rebar embedded in the concrete. A 12-inch horizontal shutoff valve for the side mount pump allows isolation of the pump from the tank contents. Properly vibrating the concrete while it is being poured ensures that no air pockets remain, and effective contact with the foundation starter rig will be provided.
It's going to be a Hollywood production after I get done. These guys will all be famous.
Tolerances for level and roundness are maintained throughout each phase of the foundation construction. Attention to details provide the farm with a long-term production life of their investment. Pouring of the tank floor with proper surface finishing completes the foundation phase of the construction. Upon removal of the forms, setup can begin for installation of the lift jacks, which are anchored to the concrete floor. Ring support brackets are installed on the foundation start. Adjustments are made for each lift jack to ensure the required roundness for strength and integrity of the tank can be maintained.
1.5, you said? Yeah. Keep doing what you're doing.
Each stage of construction is well planned and properly laid out. Top-down construction allows each ring of the tank to be completed safely and at ground level. A total of 216 individual sheets of steel were required to build this 101-foot by 23-foot slurry store. Application of the sealer is followed by installation of bolts and shell sheet expansion with tightening of the bolts to prescribed torque settings. All 18 jacks are repositioned to raise the tank to add another ring. This process must be repeated for each level of the tank. single power unit connected by drive shafts to each jack provides the ability to safely lift the tank for each additional ring. Insulation is installed around the circumference of the tank and provides additional protection for the tank foundation. Addition of another ring of steel to extend the capacity of this tank is also possible on the same foundation. The bolted construction of the slurry store provides the option of future relocation or sale of the tank. All tank sheets are installed at full extension for roundness and minimum of stress under loading. Rotation of the floor nozzle is accomplished by turning the crank handle situated beside the pump out. An electronic drive unit is also available. The option of a high-power electric pump can free up a tractor for other important on-farm applications. The powerful Model 2400 featured here can handle dual, tri, or quad nozzle installations with power requirements from 200 to 250 horsepower. This Model 1400 side mount pump has been in continuous use on this farm since 1981. The Deluxe Crust Buster option can provide a high velocity stream of liquid to break up the heavy layers of straw and bidding materials in the tank. If future regulations should require a more extensive use of these materials, this feature may prove to be a valuable asset for your tank. The manual crank assembly is positioned outside the tank for operator convenience and safety to advance the nozzle rotation at frequent intervals. Efficient agitation of dairy manure and straw in this 31-year-old slurry store indicates its effective storage is undiminished from solids buildup. This concludes our presentation. Thank you for your time.